Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Internet world. Welcome to Our Merch Talk. It's a podcast we put together to talk about car stuff. We work for a company named Car Data. We take pictures and videos of cars at dealerships. So if you're looking for a full-time photographer on your lot, Car Data's got you covered. Today we have a few topics to talk about, guys. And we're going to start off today with Tesla, as usual.
Surprise.
How you doing, Edwin?
Good. How's everybody doing out there?
Hope everybody's doing well.
Yes. So, this is interesting. Tesla, as we found out today, actually does roofing.
All right.
They do
solar roofing.
Solar roofing.
Which is pretty neat.
Yep. They're going to start trying to get... Tesla just launched a new funding option for people interested in their solar roofs. They're going to make it easier to be able to, I guess, finance it or whatever. I think I said it's like $500 a month or something like that.
Roughly around $574 a month, but the new funding option comes with a 3.99 APR with a 10% down.
And that 10% down is actually important because I've heard a lot of people that are trying to do the solar stuff. Mm-hmm. It is very expensive.
Yes, it is very expensive.
Super expensive. So this is a good option.
You change your roof, like what? An average roof is 10 years?
10 years, 10, 15 years, depending.
So would you have to switch those solar panels through every 10 and 15 years?
That's a good question.
Right.
Because the people that got the solar panels on their house now.
Well, they have those rectangle shapes. So
and maybe those are made differently.
Those.
Yeah.
But he has the actual, kind of like a shingle, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so we're probably going to be circling back to this because that answer I don't know, and I would like to know that answer.
Yeah, me too.
Interesting. But for those of you looking for solar power, now you know Tesla does that too.
They're going to offer it everywhere in the United States, but there's a caveat. They choose project based on the roof complexity, location, and installer availability. So that means you can want it, but if your house doesn't pass the inspection, you might not get it. So it's not for every homes.
That's interesting because then I guess it depends on maybe how your house is shaped and stuff like that.
And you have these developments that have certain rules and strict rules about certain roof colors and stuff like that, so you can't really do anything.
You're right. Like those different HOAs that'd be like, no, it needs to be a certain color or something.
Right. Your grass gotta be a certain height. It's crazy. More on Tesla.
Of course.
AMD Ryzen CPU reportedly cuts down Tesla Model 3 driving range. So the new CPU that they're using for their touchscreen is taking away power from the car. It's making the range a little bit less than usual.
Yeah, but it's like literally a little bit less. It's 2.4% less.
That's really nothing.
22 kilometers.
Which equals to 13 and a half miles. Well, to some people, it makes a difference, I guess.
Yeah, because I mean, if I got to get home in 13 I only got 10 left.
Right. So that's that for the Tesla.
I don't think that would that would be a driving factor for me.
Me neither.
It's very, very low.
No.
It's not even, 100 miles, something like that.
And the range is 374 miles, so that's pretty good. That's more than average.
Yeah, that's more than average, and people get used to it. It's
right.
It is what it is.
There's a bunch of other science stuff behind it, but I didn't want to get too deep into it. But just so you know, the AMD Ryzen is on a new Tesla.
And it'll take away 13 miles.
Right. Chevrolet Silverado electric vehicle will have more than 400 miles in driving range and Super Cruise driver assistant technology and be able to tow up to 10,000 pounds. So Chevrolet's coming out with an EV Silverado.
And that's important for people that tow and stuff. You can tow a nice size
10,000 pounds is pretty hefty.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
And the truck can gain 100 miles, and they say that with the quick charge, you can charge it about 10 minutes and it'll give you about 100 miles.
That's outstanding.
With a quick charge. Yeah, so that is pretty cool.
That is pretty awesome.
That'll save you some time out there.
Right. Silverado EV will be powered by the GM's Ultium battery developed by LG and Energy Solution. Okay,
the work truck will start at $41,000, including shipping, on sale in 2023.
Followed by the RST, which should be $107,000. I guess that's the bigger model.
It's the bigger model, more power, and that'll be the next fall, fall of 2023. Both versions of the pickup will be first arriving as a crew cab, and then they'll
bring out the rest of them. Okay. So look out for 2023. Silverado's coming out with an EV.
also in 2023.
The Tesla Cybertruck.
Again, Tesla.
More about Tesla. Sorry, guys. I just find a lot of Tesla stuff.
We're just gonna name this the Tesla Show. Elon Musk better hook us up.
Right. You better hook us up.
Just one Model 3, me and you.
Yeah, we'll share it.
We'll share it. I'm down.
Yeah, right. The electric pickup was originally scheduled to debut late 2021, and we're in 2022. It's not going to launch until late 2023. Wow.
Yeah, but that was all because of the first of all the chip shortage. Second of all, him wanting to build
that factory.
Build the factory in Texas, because that's going to be it. Once that thing is built, they're going to be able to do 250 to 300,000 trucks a year.
Watch out, Tesla.
Yeah, so that's that's going to be a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, he's not playing around.
So hopefully by the end of the late 2023, we'll start seeing the Cybertruck out there.
Yeah. There's still a lot of orders for them too. So
there are still a lot of orders, but it's going to be interesting because the F-150
it's coming out.
It's going to be coming out before it, and if that gets all the attention, people starts liking it.
Right. I'm looking forward to this little battle between Tesla and Ford.
All right, well, Tesla might be up because if Ford comes out first and they can figure out what's wrong, what's good, and what's bad with the Ford,
right?
They could just hook up their Cybertruck and fix it up to.
Right. Well, he's adding some features to the Cybertruck that they're not telling us yet, but they are.
Oh yeah, because so they're probably already doing all the research and seeing what they missed or what they could have used that they didn't put in it.
Right.
That's Tesla for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the original Ford.
Ford reveals the new Bronco Raptor, performance SUV as a desert racing beast.
Raptor Bronco. I'm dying to see what that's going to look like.
It's going to look pretty cool, I think. The F-150 Raptor looks pretty beast.
Yes, so I heard that with this Bronco, it's going to have the grill, the Raptor Bronco that says Ford on it.
Okay.
Really big. It also has a wider wheelbase. I believe it's like 10 inches.
10 inches wider.
10 inches wider.
Nice.
And that's all just like the F-150 Raptor.
Right.
Raptor, yep.
It's going to be starting at $70,000.
$70,000 with 400 horsepower.
400 horsepower.
3.0 twin turbo engine.
Right.
Right now, the current Bronco is 2.7.
Twin turbo, 330 horsepower. They're still pretty good.
Actually, that's not far.
No.
So I get 0.3 liters more and 70 more horsepower.
Right. The 70 horses make a difference.
And the look is going to be different because when it says Ford in the front of the grill, that looks.
I gotta admit, it looks really aggressive.
It does. It looks cool. Really nice. It's really cool. I like the way that looks.
Really nice. Here's a cool topic I thought was pretty interesting. Walmart and FedEx deals with GM for thousands of Bright Drop electric vans. They're ordering a bunch of vans for the delivery system, which is pretty neat. It's called Bright Drop is the name of the van.
Walmart bought about 5,000 of them, or has ordered about 5,000 of them. While FedEx, right now, their initial order is about 500.
Right.
But they're looking to ramp it up, as they go through. So, sign of the times. I mean, everybody, even now, people that are doing deliveries, everybody needs to go into, we're going into that electric era. We really are.
Now, is the cost of owning those electric vehicles going to be cheaper for them compared to the gasoline ones they have right now? Are they going to save money?
Well, they save money because you save money on maintenance.
Maintenance,
more
fuel,
on the electric vehicle. Yep, maintenance, fuel.
So,
I mean, that alone is just huge.
So does that mean shipping is going to become cheaper?
To be continued, because everything is about money.
Right.
Just because it's cheaper doesn't mean it's going to be cheaper for us. That just might mean that the other guy is going to make more money. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But should it be cheaper? Yes. Should be cheaper, more efficient, faster. That's the idea about these EVs.
So Walmart's going to get the delivery by 2023. So
you're going to start seeing the Walmart vans on the road.
And the FedEx vans on the road. So keep an eye out for those. Here's what I thought was interesting. Amazon has a deal with EV startup Rivian to produce 100,000 electric vehicles by 2030.
By 2030.
Rivian is that pickup truck we were talking about, right?
Yep.
So it has a 20% stake in Rivian, Amazon. I didn't know that.
Oh, if they got 20%, if Amazon has 20% stake in Rivian, yeah, they're gonna be pretty big.
You think so?
Yeah, because Amazon, everything Amazon touches just explodes.
That's interesting to see.
Think about it.
It's true.
Think about it.
It's true.
Think about it. Hey, and UPS is on it too. UPS is getting their vehicles from a UK-based startup called Arrival. Mm-hmm. And they have a deal in place to deliver over 10,000 vehicles before 2024.
And there's another company named Oshkosh.
Oshkosh
Will build 165,000 EVs for the U.S. Postal Service.
Listen, I know this is a podcast and I'm going to sound kind of dumb right now, but when I was growing up, Oshkosh, I want to say, were clothes. Oshkosh,
really?
Gosh, yeah.
I've never heard of Oshkosh.
But Oshkosh, obviously, they make EV vehicles, and they'll be making about 165 for the U.S. Postal Service over the next decade or so.
Okay. That's pretty cool. We'll see some EVs on the road.
Yeah, because that's about 65,000 a year. So
that makes sense for them because they each have their routes, so it's not like they're going 500 miles.
Yes. Yep.
So I think they should be all right. That's pretty cool. So BrightDrop says the cost to charge its EV is approximately 75% less than to fuel a similar gas-powered vehicle. Wow.
75%. That's huge.
That's a big number.
That's a huge number. Huge number. So you were saying, is it cheaper? Yes, it's going to be cheaper. Are the deliveries going to be cheaper? Is the question.
Well, Walmart's competing with Amazon, so Walmart's gonna have to figure out something.
They're gonna have to find a way, to lower these shipping
costs. Maybe have an
costs.
app like Amazon, do a Prime thing. What could they offer?
Yep, good idea. Maybe you should pitch it to them.
Yeah, right.
And then more EV news.
More EV news.
This is about charging gas. So BP is looking to become profitable off of the EV, the gas pump.
Right.
The electric pump.
That makes sense to install these gas stations.
It does. It does. Now, to maximize profitability, BP intends to expand its charging network from 11,000 stations to 70,000 stations by 2030.
Wow.
And 500,000 stations by 2050. It's kind of like what we were talking about before. Can you imagine when the vehicle first came out?
Right.
There are probably gas stations scattered here and there.
Right.
Now you go out there in the street, there's a gas station on every corner.
You're right. So every block is a gas station.
Yeah. So sooner or later, once these EV vehicles start coming out there, there's going to be a lot of more charging stations.
Right.
A lot of these big gas companies, they're going to have to jump on it. They're going to have no choice.
And each customer is going to spend about 30 minutes there to charge their vehicles.
So so that's what they're talking about. That's going to open up other opportunities for businesses like BP, because if they make a little area where you can buy things and stuff, that generates income.
Extra
income. Bunch of extra income.
Plus, they're making money off the chargers.
Mm-hmm. So now they have more of a chance of just selling a cup of coffee, let's say.
Right.
Couple of bucks. But if everybody that comes in there, they're going to have to spend something.
Right.
Well, that's going to be like a double whammy for everyone.
Not only that, but they're also thinking about putting those charging stations in like big shopping centers or supermarkets where you go to do your shopping.
Yeah, I saw that. So they want it. So they would probably like hook up with somebody like Walmart.
Right.
And then have an area where they have a section with their charging stations. And now I don't have to worry about stopping at the gas station.
Right.
I could just go straight to Walmart,
Charge my car.
put my car to charge while I'm in there shopping.
Right.
I mean, you walk into Walmart, you definitely gonna be there at least 30 minutes.
At least.
At least, even if you walk in and out.
You're right.
So that has a better idea, and obviously they'll do that with the bigger people, restaurants. Who knows?
And they're all going to be
Shopping
fast
centers.
chargers too, by the way.
Yes, they're all going to be fast chargers because they all have to give you that that quick charge
Right.
thing.
Quick extra charge.
Quick charge option.
So location is key. Very important.
Location. And
Right.
here,
Go ahead.
oh no, I was gonna say, and like you said, time is money. Even when fast charging, EV owners still need to be there 30 minutes. So,
Right.
be it a coffee, snack, or some other type of consumer product, people are more likely to spend
Right.
when they're waiting.
I agree.
So that's a big opportunity for BP. I mean, even nowadays, I've actually heard that regular gas stations, it's not the gas that pays them, it's
Oh, it's the
what
convenience store.
is the convenience store.
Convenience store. That's true. I used to deliver to these kind of stores, and they used to tell me all the time. They make no money off of gas.
So can you imagine that? A lot of people just gas their cars. A lot of people don't go in.
Right.
So imagine with this, where they don't have a choice. They're gonna have to do something
For 30
with
minutes.
those 30 minutes.
Right.
Even the people that usually don't go in to buy a stick of gum, they're most likely going to now.
Right. Even if you wait 10 minutes, it's still 10 minutes for you
Yep.
to go do something. Go buy yourself a cup of coffee or a sandwich or go shopping.
Or standing there and just get something that catches your eye that you
Right.
really don't need, but you're gonna buy it anyway.
Right. No, you're right.
Oh man.
Mobile apps. They should interpret these in mobile apps where when you're driving you can find these stations easier.
Oh well, they did say that. They did say that once they start putting them out there, they're gonna start reaching out to different manufacturers to be able to be put in.
The navigation system.
Yeah, into the navigation
pretty cool.
systems, and then yeah.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure even Google, because I mean you can look up Google right now and ask it what's what.
Right. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. How it's gonna be.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah, me neither. We're gonna be all electrified by 2030. That's awesome.
At the gas station, try not to buy stuff.
Absolutely. So there you have it, folks. A few topics for you guys, a few updates. Hope you like it. If you guys like what you hear and see, please like and subscribe. It helps us grow. And with that, till next time, take care.
Take care.